What did Grant Perry do in preseason practice to earn the opportunity he did, and how did you evaluate his performance on Thursday?
What Grant did was he consistently came in and practiced every day and at a high level, especially for a true freshman in terms of picking up the offense and out there every single day, getting better and better. His performance in the game was some really outstanding and some not precise route running. So it was, I wouldn't call it consistent as what we would like. But I think he'll improve from it. And he did show signs of some really outstanding play in terms of catching the ball, route running, and blocking. Had a couple blocks that were things of beauty. And so, it was a good first start.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about just your thoughts this week about coaching your first game at Michigan Stadium?
Yeah, same as the thoughts were last week. Want to win our next game. Some people go with it takes 24 hours to get over a game, 48 hours. I think everybody's a little different. I think some people walk right out of the locker room and are over it. I'm not one of those guys. It stays with me, and I choose to have it stay with me. And the mindset of our team will stay with us. And there's a bad taste in our mouth when we lose a football game, and there's only one mouthwash for that. It's winning a football game. So that's what we're going to make darn sure of what we focus on.
All right, last question here, Angelique.
I actually have a couple. Just to understand this a little better with the run game, you said more about the interior offensive line. Is that where you're saying it struggled mostly there versus your running backs, or was it a?
No, I mentioned the fullback as well. Mm-hmm. He's got to do a better job, and everybody's got fingerprints on it. Quarterback does, though he did a good job getting us into the right plays and executing the running game. Receivers are involved. Some good, some bad. When it came to the blocking on the perimeter, some good, some close to unacceptable. So must be a lot better blocking physically on the perimeter. Interior, as I mentioned, it was good, and we it was bad. There was unacceptable. It was missing an assignment. There was missing a man, lined up on a guy, getting laid. And Davion Smith paid the price for that. That's it's just a fact. We're too high. We got to get the pad level down. A couple times our guards got in positions you don't ever want to be in as a football player. So they know it better than anybody. So, and I don't think there's anything that'll get pad level down than a couple of times that we saw in the game where we had a man completely underneath and you lifted you off the ground and you are in a state of no leverage. You've lost all your power producing angles, and that's the best teacher. So I think we'll get better at that. I think we'll get the pad level down.
About Jake Rudock. Mm-hmm. When did he separate himself in practice? When in camp? When did you know he was going to be the starter? And what did he do to really separate himself from Shane and the other guys?
I don't remember exactly what day it was, but I mean, he was consistently, day in and day out, was consistently playing at the highest level. We charted, we tracked, we used all the indicators possible that you can track, but it was, just watched it. He was consistently doing the best. It was honest and fair that way. wouldn't say it was that way from day one. And there was some getting acclimated with the group, and some a couple struggles early in maybe called the first 5 days or 4 or 5 days, but I felt after that he really got into a groove and proved that he was the best player in the camp.